All right, guys. We are live now, and we're graced by Lowe's presence for once. You
That's
can't
it.
see him, but
Hey, no, you call me by my title, fool.
oh, I'm sorry. It's Sleepy.
No, no, not just sleepy. It's who sleepy.
Oh yeah, yeah. The man who never
Oh,
shows up, the one without a face,
that's it.
going to be late to his own
Also,
funeral.
that's it. Co-admin sleepy.
That's it. I'm sorry. Okay, I have to start over on this greeting. Then we have co-admin Sleepy,
That's
co-admin
it.
Huff, co-admin Smith, co-admin Hakui, co-admin Johnson. If anybody else wants a co-admin title, just send us messages on Geekery According to Goons on Facebook, and my God, we'll give you a co-admin
Hey,
title.
hey, Deanda said they wanted one too.
That's it. Evidently, they don't amount to nothing, so we're just going to hand those titles out to everybody.
That's right.
It's the
That's
grand
it.
poobah of
That's
co-admins.
it.
But anyways, we
For
did a
some
show last
reason,
night. We're doing another one tonight. Evidently, we did something right over the night. Last night, we
Sounds like
received
Roblox now.
25 dislikes, all of them from the same state. So, once again, thank you for
That's
your
it.
visits, folks. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
That's
no
right.
crap.
But that being said, we few things in the
The
news.
hate of the singular individual feeds us.
That's it. We got some good games coming out this week. Uh, had the massive DDoS attack that took place, and it didn't affect me whatsoever, but evidently it did some folks. I mean, if you just want to shop on Amazon or send out porn pics on Twitter, evidently it put a damper on your thing. But other
Or
than that,
buy
do
or
what?
buy anything from PayPal.
Well, no, I used my PayPal to buy Skyrim and Titanfall 2. So it still worked for
Don't
me.
people have anything better to do than hack a bunch of services and put them out? I mean, seriously.
Well, you got to admit, man, if we knew how to do it, I ain't going to say that's the companies we would hit, but there's definitely some folks that would their system would go down.
and
Oh yeah.
Skyrim,
Oh,
they're going to do the
oh,
midnight thing on Skyrim.
Well, I pre-ordered it, the digital copy, so I get Skyrim a day early, and there's
I'm
already
going to
people
go.
streaming Skyrim. So evidently, GameStop's vault must have got broke into. Somebody figured out how to unlock the combination lock that had the combination right behind it.
I've got my receipt. I'm going to go the 28th in the middle afternoon and pick it up.
You ain't gonna stand in line at midnight.
I couldn't stand in line, period.
We can dress up like a big dragon and go down there.
You pushed me in my wheelchair.
That's it. Everybody's
the
wondering why
Huff
that
ride you.
dragon's got wheelchair. Why is that dragon so fat? It ain't our fault, man. We had to get a costume to fit us.
Uh,
Uh, you was talking about you know hitting certain people with that thing that you were talking about. That could be like an every other day thing that it just so magically happened where certain.
That I will be the first to admit that's the kind of power I don't need to have. Because anytime anybody left a comment that's like your video could have been better or something, it'd have been like, haha, your stuff is shut down.
uh,
I am
Yeah.
vindictive. I do not try to hide that.
I made the comment earlier today. If you really want a true, honest opinion about something, ask BJ. Because he's an asshole. He'll tell you. That's why I love him. He's always honest with you.
Well, Sleepy, you're going to be leaving us before long, so you got anything for us? Anything for us that we could put out on YouTube without calling names?
Just to
no,
laugh,
no,
just to laugh is good enough.
I just
yeah,
picture
just
him like an iron glove on, petting a cat while Inspector Gadget's running around.
Yeah, that's
that's
really
it. I don't really have anything, other than people could do it. I mean, how petty is that to throw a bunch of dislikes on somebody's crap? I mean, how lonely are you that you had to come up with
Well,
like what 50 accounts to do that crap with?
just knowing where it come from, there's probably something that happened, and we catch the blame for everything that happens. So
Yeah.
I'm sure something like that's went on. But like I said, I don't care. Dislikes don't affect you on YouTube. And,
No,
it gave me a view. I mean, or gave us a view, not me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Other than that, like, was anybody else kind of underwhelmed by the Nintendo crap this week?
Dude, when they put out that when you're at home and have it hooked to the TV, that it cannot be used as a second screen like the Wii U, that really turned me off of it. Because...
Well, dude, I haven't seen anything about battery life for this thing. I'm sorry, if you're playing Skyrim on that thing, it ain't going to last 2 hours for you to be somewhere to play it.
I'm just waiting to see. They got like the Samsung Note 7 battery in it.
And it just blows.
That's it. There's a bunch of people walking around looking like Two-Face.
I mean, that's what gets me about the whole affair, man, is that, you got the camp that's super excited about this thing. That, I mean, they're not even asking the important questions, battery life. We already found out this week it's not going to be backwards compatible, and they've shown like Splatoon and all this other crap that's out on the Wii U right now. That, I mean, those people's games are. Yeah, I know, and I mean, like, backwards compatibility. That's like the main thing right now that a lot of people are worried about because you're investing all this money and stuff, and that's really a big middle finger to anybody that invested in the Wii U stuff. That you paid out all this money, and now you can't even take your stuff with you. I mean, they're abandoning a console not even halfway through its life.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as say they're abandoning it, but they'll still put games out for it for another year, but that'll be about it.
Nintendo's for children.
I like Nintendo. I mean, there's nothing like some Mario
I like
Kart.
Nintendo too. It's just, they've released no tech specs on this thing whatsoever, other than a trailer.
When has Nintendo put a console out past the 64 to where it was just like, oh my god, I gotta have this? Everything is like, this would be cool if I had friends over or something.
This is what's bad. The Wii was. That's exactly what the Wii was. Everybody had to have one.
Yeah.
Game Boy Color and Pokemon was my last one.
And it was inexpensive. I mean, you could get a regular Wii for very little money.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like what, maybe $150, $200 at most at launch, and games were like $49 maybe. They weren't $60 like everything else was. They cut everybody's throats coming out the gate. The only problem with it was, I mean,
you and the 3 other child molesters that played it, there wasn't that many people on the servers.
It wasn't that there wasn't that many people online. It was just Wii makes it harder to connect with your friends than what Xbox and PlayStation does.
Like a damn 50 character friend code crap. Yeah. Oh my god. Other than, hey, let me put your name in. Oh Lord, there you are. Now we're friends. I mean, you're making it like incredibly difficult. People are having to go above and beyond, and people are lazy. They're not going to do it.
Well, it's like they pointed out earlier. They're marketing it as a console/mobile device, and every time they put a mobile device out, they've said, "Oh, we're going to stick with our last one." They're not going to. I mean, whatever the newest one is out right now, it's going to go away, and I guarantee it's going to get replaced by this. Dude.
Yeah, the DSs are done after this. I mean, it'll be. They're already. The thing takes a DS-sized chip to play now. I mean,
and see, that's another thing. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I mean, you can't even play your mobile games on it that you have now either. And that was a staple of the DS line was whatever you bought before that, you could just hook it straight up and play.
Yeah. Well, and that's another thing is I can't even remember what I was about to say now. But anyways, it's going to replace the mobile devices, in my opinion, is what they're trying to do. So, if you like the handhelds, it'll be fine, but I'll get one.
But, I mean, I'm on the fence regarding the whole thing. I mean, my son wants it, and that'll be probably why it gets bought.
Oh, yeah, I'll have one. I'm sitting here talking about it, but I won't buy it.
If it was just me, I'd probably skip it.
How does it supersede the technology of the iPhone?
Oh, that's what you was talking about. What I was going to bring up. The chip that's in it is a higher grade chip, but they're having problems cooling the chip. So they've been overloading the chip for the demos. So the graphics that we see in the demos is not going to be the graphics that come out on the console, because the graphics are going to be different when it's hooked to your TV versus when you just have the tablet and have it as a handheld game, because there's no way for them to cool it.
I mean, how does it supersede the iPhone? When I'm playing, I can play Call of Duty in 1080.
Can you play Mario Kart on your iPhone?
If I buy it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be better than a phone, graphic wise, and hooking to your TV and the way it works. But
yeah, but here's what kills me, dude. Like Wii U, before it even ended its life cycle, like I think didn't they drop a lot of services? I mean, they've still got Netflix, but you can't watch. I can't watch Hulu on it.
Well, now they did.
Amazon.
They partnered up with a bunch more people. It's like the partnership they have now is probably 5 to 6 times bigger, or not bigger, is 5 or 6 times smaller than what they're going to have with the NX. So they're supposed to be partnering with more people, and just the fact that Skyrim's even going to be on it is a change.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean that's my whole thing right now is I don't really understand why they. I mean, it's like they really, really, really don't want you to know what they're working with right now as far as battery life and all this. And if it's going to be dead 10 minutes after you leave the house, I mean, what the hell is the point of the mobility?
Yeah.
And
it'll be a novelty
I think
console.
We're going to see a lot of that. I mean, I really would like to take like with PlayStation VR. I mean, and I've seen reviews for it. I'm the kind of person who gets motion sick. I can't. I mean, and that's another topic I wanted to talk about. I want one of those things, but I really want to wait.
I was about to mention that myself.
My son, once he saw they had Batman, that is what's going to be ends up getting bought for my house, because God, he'll be walking around like he's Batman all day.
I mean,
he'll be throwing stuff at you.
Oh, he better not.
Eat your supper. No, I'm Batman.
That's it. Shut up, my parents are dead. Why don't you, Mom, go to the movies tonight? No.
He'll go.
He'll go he's having to call old Leroy and let him know it's off when you don't go to the movies.
That's it.
He'll go into the Christian Bale.
Don't go.
Do what, Junior?
I said he'll go into the Christian Bale version and be like, "Where is he?"
I'll just have to put my hand over my face like I'm Bane.
The guy who speaks to a crab.
That's it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm going to end up getting it, and the newer console I'll probably end up getting.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at VRs today, and I mean, I was looking at throwing one layaway, but because I personally do not have the kind of money to just go in there and plop down and say, "Hey, give me this."
Oh no! And if I get it, it'll be layaway. It's done. I sprung for 2 games already, so the kids
I've been
are
watching a lot of
weenies for dinner.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of the reviews for it, and I just like I said, I'm the kind of person who gets motion sick easy.
Well, they even said that the technology is not there. Yeah.
There's no way I can do it. I'm epileptic. Any flash of light and I have a seizure.
Oh, I got a video on here of you just falling over while shaking, and I asked you where your cigarette was at, and you just held the cigarette up. I got it. That's all you saw was a hand and a cigarette.
Yeah, I didn't party foul.
I'm going to get one. I wanted to save up and have one bought before they even came out. I just missed the pre-order boat. And then, like, the day after they release them, they've still got, like, a big bunch of them over there.
Well, I'll probably end up not pre-ordering, but laying away the new console and the VR together.
The VR thing, there's a big stack of something to VR right there in Walmart in front of the electronics.
Because they have learned from years past, and they don't want to put out 2 less. They want to sell as many as possible, which is smart on their part. But
I bypassed it and went to the games and.
But I'm gonna pre-order the Nintendo thing, and then I'm gonna take care of the rest of it. We'll see where we get from there. But I
have too many games to pre-order. I mean,
yeah,
there's too much coming
what I
out.
want to do is, I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot. And what I want to start doing is, I need to start beating a lot of this stuff before I buy new stuff.
Yeah, and don't
I'm like,
turn your old stuff in and get nothing for it.
well, oh yeah, you're right about that. But
Okay, there's another thing on. I was watching. GameStop a real piece of shit. They take their old games that they won't sell and everything, and break them in half and strip them so other people can't play them. And if you go to the dumpster and look, when they could give them to charity to kids like St. Jude's or somewhere like that actually could play the games, well, they're huge pieces of shit.
You want to talk about me rubbing a cat? Whoever the hell the CEO of GameStop is, those guys are the ones sitting in the boardroom with the.
Yeah,
that's the claw guy right there.
I apologize for my language, but
yeah, you're fine.
It really irritates me because, they had my nephew got burned up. They rolled a card in the games. That's all he had to do while he was in the hospital, while he was burned up. And, some kids at St. Jude's, they could donate to these places. And,
like
what's the point of just breaking a game?
Because it's a tax write-off that way.
Hey, hold on a second. Hey, Krystal.
Hi.
Hey, I hadn't heard anything from you all night. How are you?
That's what I was about to say.
How are you?
We ain't heard nothing from her or baby. You got Battlefield 1. How are you liking it?
Way too quiet.
I like it. It looks really cool. Steele's been playing it tonight on the stream, and
I actually heard him cuss while doing it. That was the first time it was something other than G Gardy that come out of his mouth.
He does.
Yes.
He does swear. He just doesn't say like the really bad stuff.
Oh.
He'll say like the PG-13 stuff. I would say
he don't get into my repertoire of words. Then I guess
I am desperately playing this.
Need for Speed.
I'll
pass.
It's awesome.
I can't drive, and even in the game, I can't drive.
Oh, you got it's.
I can see you bouncing off the walls, Krystal, just hitting everybody.
It's a tuner's game.
That's exactly what happens. Is I just run over everybody.
And
hey, speaking of bouncing, I'm fixing that to cut out, y'all.
All right, we'll see you.
All right, but y'all have a good rest of y'all's show.
Rest of our show. What do you mean our show?
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
Goodbye, co-admin Sleepy. Co-admin Sleepy is leaving, folks. I would like to say it one more time. Co-admin.
I want a cape and a fez.
That's it.
Co-admin on it.
It's Halloween. We're all going to go as co-admins.
Who do you want to make the cake, Sleepy?
Huh? What cake?
Who do you want to make the cake? Oh, I thought he said cake.
I thought you said cake.
It's a bed sheet. I said cake.
It'd be one of those fitted bed sheets too. He ties it too tight and it ends up choking him.
It's got to be silk.
Here's the problem.
At first it scared me, but now I kind of like it.
You want to have brain farts on YouTube where I can't properly chastise you.
Hey, we live near each other. Do not come to my house on Halloween.
I'll come wherever I want to come.
I will not answer the door. I will not give your kid candy.
I'll get through there, man.
It's just a bunch of diabetes test strips.
I don't want no razor blade candy from your house.
It wouldn't be razor blade. It'd be diabetes test strips and a picture of Walter Brimley.
Yeah, I don't want none of that either. Oh, but don't worry. I said I got a vanilla Tootsie Roll for you, Dewayne.
Yeah, I give out raisins.
The big one.
I'd give out prunes or just X-Lax. That would be great too.
Yeah.
You know how disappointed kids are when they get raisins from Halloween?
Like, bastard.
We'll see you, Sleepy. I would like to comment on Krystal's glasses, by the way.
Every kid that comes to my house on Halloween gets one cigarette.
That's it. So what kind of steampunk glasses you got there, Krystal?
These are steampunk goggles. And I got them at Dragon Con, I think, 2016. I bought them for like $50, and they're pretty cool.
They are.
I wear them with my steampunk stuff. I don't have my hat on right now, but I made this jabot, this lace thing. I made it, sewed it together, made it for like steampunk costume I had, and then this I also made. I make jewelry. So I made this. It's kind of like a messy necklace. It just goes together with a bunch of steampunk stuff, and just thought I'd wear it for the heck of it.
Have you ever watched the Teen Titans cartoon?
Mhm.
The one bad guy that has the goggles.
Yep.
I can't remember his name for the life of me.
Gizmo.
Gizmo, that's it.
He's Gizmo. Yeah. He's cool. He's a cool character.
Oh yeah.
Original Teen Titans was really cool. Go's not bad. My daughter watches it, and it's pretty cute.
It's more geared towards kids, but I like the original one a little better.
It's cute. It doesn't bother me. I think it's pretty funny. I like watching it sometimes.
What is the point? I got a question about something that you were talking about, I think, earlier. You were talking about getting the new system. Were you talking about the Nintendo or
no, the new PlayStation?
What is the point in making a thinner version of the same thing?
Well, it's got a higher video quality too.
What do you mean, like?
It's made to run the VR better.
But I mean, the graphics aren't different on it.
If you have one of the higher the newer TVs that have higher graphics than just HD, it will be.
Okay, so you got a 1080 TV that runs at 120 hertz, and then you got a 1080 TV that runs at 90 hertz. Whatever, it's supposed to run the optimal televisions, even the 3D televisions, and also the new ones that are coming out.
Well, now it's losing some features that the first PS4 had.
Like my TV, I've got a smart TV, just a 50-inch, and it would be really awesome on it.
I mean, it'll be the same as what a PS4 is on it. You're going to have to buy one of the newer TVs for you can see the updated graphics, and there's it's got to be, of course, certain games too.
Does it?
Yeah. I mean,
I love the picture I got now I just bought a PS4 this year, and I love it. I love the picture on it. It's awesome. Heck yeah. I really do.
Yeah. I've got the Destiny version, the white one, and so I've got the Destiny game, and I haven't played it in a long time, but
I got it.
I started playing it. Like, I've got a bunch of games that I asked for and got, or actually went and bought.
Yeah.
And still haven't even I maybe played them for like one day, and after that I put it. I don't know.
At least you didn't
I just don't play as much as I used to.
I went out and bought the Disney Infinity Edition PlayStation 4, and then like 2 months later they announced that they was no longer going to support Disney Infinity. So, which the console's still good. It wouldn't, but it's got Darth Vader on it and stuff.
You can still collect the figures.
I bought the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 edition, whatever. It's just black controller with Black Ops 3.
Well, yeah, that's my controller. The only difference is it's got red buttons and then red and blue buttons on the trigger. But
did you buy those?
No, it come with it. It's the Darth Vader edition. No, it's the Darth Vader edition one. My camera looks like it's lagging on this screen. It probably ain't though, but
it doesn't on mine.
Not on mine.
But
not really.
We did a decent show last night. I think we pretty well covered anything. Krystal, you got anything?
I'm trying to think. There was something yesterday I was going to bring up close to the end. I can't remember what it was now. But it was like another anime or something, I think, that I heard about.
I didn't even watch it. I didn't even watch it yet. I haven't watched it yet. I apologize.
You're
That's
good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's usually after I hang up, I think of like 10 different things.
I don't remember what it was. I know Samurai Jack, they're remaking that. It's coming back out next year in 2017.
I loved that show.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
So calm about it.
I want Freakazoid to come back.
Samurai Jack is awesome. I loved it when I was a kid. I watched like all the episodes. But I don't know. There'll never be another whatever the voice of Aku was. I can't remember at the moment, but he passed away. I think last year or so. I don't know what they're going to do about that, but he was a really good Aku.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I still think it could be good because the animation looks really good from the trailers I've seen. So I'm excited. I can't wait till that comes out.
Do you remember Reboot?
Yes.
Reboot was good. I used to watch all that Toonami stuff.
Once again, I'm showing my age. But I miss Freakazoid. I mean, Beavis and
Oh,
Butthead.
That was a great show.
Great show.
Hey, Beavis. Yeah.
That's it. I'm still looking for it, but I have a tape of me and Dewayne when we was like 12, 13 years old, and we did a parody of Wayne's World.
Yes, Dwayne's World.
Yep, so you can see me sporting the mullet and everything.
They make new Beavis and Buttheads now. I mean, it comes on MTV too, where they make new episodes where they watch the videos of today.
Yeah.
And it's just as good, it's just funny. And to me, which it's stoner comedy, I guess you would say. I don't know. I don't smoke or anything.
Apps.
Yeah, that's it. They don't sponsor us, but if they want to.
Yeah, that's what we got to start doing. I love how Boner does that on his live show on Fridays.
That's
if they want to support us.
That's it. Speaking of, we'll throw Boner a shout out here. If anybody wants to support him, he's got a GoFundMe. He's trying to get a CD made.
I just met him on Facebook the other day. He seems to be pretty cool.
I've talked to him 2 or 3 times on there. Junior here let me miss his show the other day.
Do what?
You let me miss his show. You didn't tell me he was live.
Dude, I didn't even get to watch it because I was talking to some chick. So I missed it.
I hope that some chick don't watch this show.
No, she doesn't.
But anyways.
And if she does and happens to see me, hi. But I don't think she does.
That's it. That's the first time I've ever seen a pic of his face. But anyways, with that being said, I think that would... Dwayne, you got anything? Play Need for Speed. There's one thing we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, October 28th, we have Skyrim coming out. Yes, that's Skyrim. It'll be out October 28th. And if you want to play Skyrim, you go out and buy it for $62.88. Yes, at a low price of $62.88.
Or you can buy it digital for $59.
Special edition. And your sons can have my poster because I am a grown man and I do not need a poster of Skyrim hanging in my house.
All right, let's go through and... if you won't give out your names on PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. What you got, Krystal?
Illuminati.
That's it.
I probably need to spell it out because it's the craziest villain. Do I need to spell it out?
No, they could just go to one of ours and find you as a friend on there. Scooby, what's your name?
Jedi High Times.
That's easy. Junior?
Mine, I don't know the numbers on the end of it, but it's Wild Man something.
Once again, I'm Brock F. Sampson, BROCKFINSAMSON. And you can find these two that way.
Wait for it. What is my name? Siri, what is my name?
You were saying.
What is my name? What is my name?
But you asked me to call you Brock Sampson Killer.
That's it. The Brock Sampson Killer.
Yes.
I was really scared about what was about to come out of Siri's mouth. Please, Master, not again.
That's when we were wrestling on the 16 or whatever.
Yeah, and I owned you on it, and that's what happened. So, folks, actually, he did beat me on 2016. No, it was 2015 that you owned me on.
Yeah, something like that. It was a little while.
But with that being said, I think we're about to wrap up. We didn't really get any wrestling news, but we covered that last night, so there ain't been a whole lot
pretty much
take place.
We're
starting back doing the show weekly. You may not see all of us on here like you did tonight. We was actually missing 2. We're missing Josh and Glenn, but they really don't get on a whole lot. They're more editors on the page than they are on the show. But we still like to try to get them on here one day. But regardless, you'll still see a couple of these pretty faces,
I'll be missing quite a few. I probably won't be on the live videos much.
Yeah, you'll be okay. We'll put a mask on you or something.
As you can see, I'm getting paler and weirder looking, and I
don't think you can get any weirder looking, but
Johnson's.
This is coming from me. This is coming from a fat man with mutton chops, so it's coming from a place of love.
I grew up with him.
I love your chops, though.
That's it. I do too.
We grew up together.
Yeah, that we did. We did grow up together. We're working on some music for the intro to the show. We got Dewayne working on right now. So I was going to run it tonight, but I couldn't quite get it downloaded off of Facebook in time. But anybody got anything else?
Not tonight.
I wish we could come up with like an actual intro video with the music and everything.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we leave with something interesting? Huff, won't you do the Beyonce for us?
No.
I have a video I'll have to show y'all that's got Baby Huff over here just shaking it, dropping it and everything. So.
If you want it, you got to put a ring on it.
No, it's just him.
That's part of the actual thing that I have to do at work. It's a thing that is randomly done whenever the lieutenant sees need.
That's it. Well, we'll leave on the note of Baby Huff doing the booty shake. So, Krystal, you want to tell them goodbye tonight for us?
Live long and prosper.
That's it.